against the Utah. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in its small forward. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight. But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Conley surveying the D. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Booker in the corner. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Booker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Mitchell against Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the lane. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. Ayton kicks to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Cranes the three-pointer.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Latre. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Booker. Covered by Mitchell. Booker against O'Neal. And Booker kicks to Paul. It's tipped. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Ball against Conley. Here he goes. Gobert trying to get open. Count it. Good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker looking around. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Conley for two.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening.
With anything, whether it's business.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here is Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Gobert the screen. They need this. They get it back. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to control.
Oh. So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bridges inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Conley for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ayton against Gobert. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Back to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want two. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Booker for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Booker.
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. There's the drive, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Paul surveying the floor. Down low. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the lead back up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Over Johnson, and stolen by Booker. To the inside. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Conley. It's deflected and stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor.
You got to be kidding. You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Crowder goes in. He kicks to Payne. Pass to McGee, and stolen by Whiteside. Inside. Here's Pascal. Gay passes to House. To the middle. Stolen. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Gay. And it's McGee with the jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Suns leading by 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Here's Crowder. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Clarkson. Payne covering on the jam by Whiteside.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Crowder. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Tries to save it, and there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Outside Crowder. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Conley. He's got 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mitchell outside. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's McGee. Chalk up 2 there. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with the screen for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Conley against Paul. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Booker outside. Paul against Conley. Clock at 6. Paul kicks to Booker. Stolen by O'Neal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Now Paul. Booker in the corner. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Jazz ball.
12 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game in.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Extra point quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Jazz trail by 7. Out to Conley. Six on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Phoenix has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Paul with the ball. Passes it to Booker. Inside, here's Johnson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Walking foul.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Bridges outside. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell right side. Driving the lane. Bridges with the board.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the feed to Ayton. And the shot is long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Pass to Bridges. Johnson with the screen on O'Neal. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Conley gets the bucket.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. With the drive. Banked in off the glass.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Mitchell up top. Defended by Booker. Mitchell looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Now here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Booker inside. Covered by Mitchell. Fires the 3. That's good from Booker on the assist by Johnson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And here is Paul. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Clock at 2. The shot by Conley, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one drops for him.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Lowry outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Mitchell. O'Neal misses. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent. Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Sinks the tray. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Lowry. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Mitchell. Driving it. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
From the high post. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Conley.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Butler. They grab their own miss. Lowry outside. Up and over Conley. And that one hits the back iron.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. Butler with a steal. Inside. Out to Lowry. Adebayo sets a screen. Shoots from the baseline. That won't go for Lowry.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Fires hitting the triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Butler driving in. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Butler can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Second team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. This one for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they...
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
After lighting up the court in the first quarter, he's put up a donut so far in the second.
Robinson passes to Adebayo, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's
his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Conley with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And that one's good. Mitchell. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of it?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Gobert no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Robinson. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Tucker with a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Over Mitchell. Tucker, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Right side Conley. Fires the 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Picked by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. Robinson against Mitchell. The shot. Robinson passes to Butler. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Butler.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Shot from the top of the key. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Outside Mitchell. Launches the three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. Lowry finds Adebayo. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley on the attack. Over Lowry. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 10 points.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now.
Able to get to his spots offensively, you simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
A line change here for Utah. Clarkson outside, sends it home from 3-point land. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Lowry against Clarkson. Outside Robinson. Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Whiteside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
On the wing, Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Off target from the wing. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Lowry with it. Now Whiteside defending. Adebayo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Clarkson outside. Here he goes. And Tucker pulls it down.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Adebayo passes to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Clarkson. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Driving to the basket. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Deflected. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Doesn't go for him. Miami trailing. Now Lowry. He's got 11. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up. Gobert inside. Butler covering. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Now here's Lowry. Up and over Conley. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front. They're up 7. After a quick break, we're coming right back.
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry finds Adebayo. The 3-ball. Lowry, no good. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Checked by Tucker. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Robinson, and here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Left side, Bogdanovic. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic with a screen on Lowry. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Robinson with it. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they led by 19 with the step back. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Now here's Lowry. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fires it up. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Young against Collins. Collins looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. To the inside. Conley finds Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Conley against Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell against Collins. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Young. Collins, a screen on Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Feeds to Capella. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Conley into the lane. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second bucket.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Mitchell. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
There's the three. Another miss by Utah. For three, Hunter. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Mitchell. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Young. Conley's shot is off.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
A nice shot by Young.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Trey Young. And it's Conley penetrating. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Capella with a screen on Conley to the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trey Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Conley scanning the floor. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Launches a 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Conley. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Now, here's Capella. Hunter on the wing. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Hunter, the pass to Herter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. Pass to O'Neal. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley.
2 minutes remaining
Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, he's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Young taking his time here. The pass to Hunter. Young against Conley. Shoots. Rebound, Utah.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
O'Neal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. O'Neal's got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Going inside. He kicks it to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Herter, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Conley. High post shot, trying to get open is Bogdanovich.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's Wright after Rudy Gay's bucket. Right side, Bogdanovich. Driving in. Comes up empty down low. Utah leading. Clarkson right side. Pascal with a screen for Clarkson. Back to Pascal. They shoot again. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Wright kicks to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. The 3. And the Jazz another 3.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And stolen by Whiteside. And here comes House, leading the fast break. And stolen by Okongwu. Molinari passes to Wright. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And the shot falls short this time. The Hawks trail by 4. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Clarkson outside. Oh, Whiteside in position.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low, rolling off the screen.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Atlanta with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Clarkson against Wright. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Clarkson outside. 1:14 left in the third. Gay, a screen on Wright. Here's Clarkson. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside, Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. House kicks to Gay. A 3-ball. The rebound by Luwawu. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low for the tie. Passes it to Luwawu. For the lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Luwawu's got his first 3 points of the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Young. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. And the rejection by Collins, and he's able to get it back. The drive by Mitchell, and the shot goes in. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the wing right side. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Huerter. Covered by Mitchell. It's Young on the wing. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella against Bogdanovich. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Boyan Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Capella dishes to Young. Kicks to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young for 3.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Conley against Young. Will it go? Again, Young missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell a screen on Young. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic LU jam.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now, here is Young to the inside. Capella back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Conley. From outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:31 left in the 4th. Mitchell outside. Over Young. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Back to Collins. Collins, a screen on Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Capella. Bob pass to Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. And here is Conley. Lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Mitchell with it. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Young from deep 3-point range. And so it's Utah with the win. A confident, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At small forward, Royce O'Neal. It's time to meet the starting.
Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Gobert. And he buries his first look.
Now the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Here's Paul. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Utah with it. It's a three-point game. Mitchell, a screen on Paul. Conley against Paul. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Paul can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The kick out to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading. The drive by Mitchell. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Up top, Paul. Can they get it? He drops it from range.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Bogdanovic on the wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Conley. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell against Paul. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Paul. .32 seconds left to play in the first. For three, Booker. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. From 11 feet away. The shot comes out. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Utah gets it back. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Bridges. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Booker on the take. Conley with some nice D. Utah with the ball. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. From deep, Conley. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 6.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Outside Booker from behind the arc. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Mitchell.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Mitchell with the ball. He's got 5. Five to shoot. There's the drive. And Booker pulls it down. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Here's Conley. He's got 6. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Bridges misses. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Nifty move. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Paul passes to Bridges. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. Now here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Bogdanovic. Paul with a steal. Pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. From deep, Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And we're through the first half of play here in what Allie as always thanks.
The Jazz, 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Jake Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clarkson against Payne. And that one's good. Clarkson. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Payne with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Okay, outside. And there's there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Clarkson hauled in by McGee. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Crowder for the lead. The rebound by the Jazz. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And here's Payne. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Shaman. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. Pascal with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Stolen by Payne. It's Shaman on the wing. Defended by Gay. Back to Shaman. The 3. He buries it from 3. Shaman's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Clarkson.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to McGee. Here's Shaman. 3-pointer. Clarkson grabs a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Shaman. And he buries the open 3 to cap the break. Shaman's got 6.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Payne against Clarkson. Up top, Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Suns. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. 40 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Ball passes to Booker. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Looking to get it going.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Conley against Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Bridges. Six to shoot. It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns get another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
There's the screen by Johnson. Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Now Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Takes a step back. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
But if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Bridges outside. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Ball against Conley. Outside Paul. Booker with a screen on Conley. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Booker. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Conley. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 6.
You have to stay under control and don't let the dwindling shot clock pressure you. For Chris Paul, that's never a problem.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. There's the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in the previous play is to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Bridges with it. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Yeah, you've got to respect the range of Bogdanovich. Has great shooting form and gets his shot up so quickly.
Floats it up for Butler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Outside Conley. High post, Gobert. Over Adebayo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Lowry. And too long on the shot.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Robinson drives in. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Mitchell. This is to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 4. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell on the line, and Utah again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Three-pointer, Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Floats it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Conley against Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Conley's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Deflects the pass. Gobert with it. Lowry picks him up. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Conley against Adebayo. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Robinson left side. And no good. The dry spell continuing for them. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively.
All right, coming on the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo, high post. Left block shot on the way. That shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 12.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Outside Lowry. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mitchell looking it over. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that? Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Lowry. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot on the wing. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Conley with it. No points in the game yet for him. Launches it. And the Jazz, another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And stolen by Butler. Pass to Lowry. And here we go. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 16. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. The rebound by the Jazz.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 6.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
25.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's House in at the 2. Pass to Clarkson. Pascal with a screen for Clarkson. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. Three-pointer, Lowry. And he's good on the three ball. Lowry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Heat. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Gay outside from downtown. Good on the triple. Gay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
And the basket by Lowry.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. 4-on-3 break. Clarkson for 3. And they get it back. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gay. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Here's Lowry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter. Jazz leading by 13. Clarkson outside. Pascal with a screen on Lowry. Clarkson outside. Here's the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Misses the three. For Utah, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. How's the pass to Pascal? 14 feet away. Here's Whiteside. The shot will not fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's the lob to the hoop. Butler feeling out of it. The pass to Adebayo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Lowry against Clarkson. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pascal finds Whiteside. Back to Pascal. It's good from long range. Pascal's got 5 points so far.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Lowry inside the line. Butler passes to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Clarkson bounce pass. Here is Whiteside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here we go. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got it back down to within single digits with the Heat.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Conley for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Three-pointer.
Conley's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Utah. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Inside. Stolen by Tucker. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical. Good hands. And the big throwdown.
Pass to Bogdanovich. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Conley's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 12. There's Hero with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Mitchell outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
into the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Hero, no good. Utah leading by 14. Butler with the steal. Over Conley. Butler, no good.
2 minutes.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lowry against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Rudy Gobert.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Down low, here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Butler. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's Utah with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's...
significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, a small forward. Now here's Young. Inside, here's Hunter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Conley. And the 3 off target. High post Young. Collins right side. Outside Young. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Young. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Fires from deep. And Young is good from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Conley. Three-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. Capella screen on Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Young finds Collins. Over Bogdanovic. And that one's long. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. That 3's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. From the arc. Herter can't hit. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And stolen by Herter. And here they come. The finish. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herter to kick it off.
Outside Conley. 1:02 left in the first. Now Bogdanovic looking for his first basket still in this one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And Young, here we go. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside for Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Puts up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get back.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Atlanta. And that one's good from Conley.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Here's Conley, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the three-pointer goes.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player. Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Capella, the pass to Young. To the paint. Herder gets the bucket.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herder continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Conley against Young. From downtown, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Stolen by Capella. Young finds Hunter. Herder with it. Takes a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too.
Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified, but teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Now here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. On target from range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Young with it. He's got 6. Inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Outside Conley. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Young, plenty of space, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And through one half. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. The Jazz shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Clarkson. Right side Paschall. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Pass to House. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's a Okongwu off the drive. The shot won't fall.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Whiteside. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Yep, that one goes.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Pass to Paschall. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's House. Back to Clarkson. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Here's House. Hounded by Wright. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Paschall. The Jazz with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Pass to Gallinari. To the right side. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Clarkson against Wright. A shot to stop the drought. And Clarkson with the three. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovich, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Pascal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
3 on 3. Clarkson against Wright. And Clarkson, here we go. And he drops the first. A big group substitution here for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. And Mitchell's subbed in for House. Pass to Hunter. Outside Herter. Hunter, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Perfect use of the pick and roll by Hunter. Rolling well after setting the screen.
And here's Clarkson. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. That shot is off. Collins with the defensive effort. Tries it from 19. Herter can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. And another miss by Utah. Here's Collins. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Clarkson attacking, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And so it's Utah, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The kick to Hunter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
From deep, Conley. And they recover it. Gobert passes to Conley. Jacks up a 3. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 17. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Hunter. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Conley against Young. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Outside Conley. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herter defending. Mitchell misses. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Herter can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Conley, he's open. Money from the wing. Conley's got 22.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
That's the second personal foul. 14 foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing. Utah shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mike Conley.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Herter can't hit. Conley against Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's been all Jazz. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Herter. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young from long range hits the 3-pointer.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Conley. Six on the shot clock. From deep. He's off on that one. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by